Marriage is a commitment to love your partner whom you spend the rest of your life with. However, the rate of divorce in the world has been rising every year, with incompatibility as the top reason. Clearly, the romantic feeling should not be the only reason you tie the knot with someone. If you are in a relationship right now, whether it is a new one, or at a pre-wedding stage, it is always important to understand your partner's views and lifestyles in order to have a healthy long-term relationship. In the book The Hard Questions, 100 Essential Questions to Ask Before You Say I Do, by Susan Piver, there are 9 areas to discuss with your significant one before marriage. I will share with you here so you can adjust the expectations in your life as a couple. Number 1. Home. Home is the place where we go to for shelter, comfort, rest and manifestation of financial and emotional security. Marriage begins with sharing a home together. You may want to discuss about the ideal location, physical spaces that you need, household chores and the decoration style. Some example of questions are: where should our home be located? What should be the surroundings? Should it be quiet, or, it does not matter? How many rooms are there, and which space is the most important for you? Which area will you spend the most time at? Who is responsible for buying groceries or cooking? Who will do the housekeeping? Number 2. Money. Money can cause stress and kills many intimate relationships. It is very important to be honest about the financial situations between couples. Understanding the money habits of your partner, and discussion about the financial management and goals can help to resolve problems arising from misunderstanding. Some example of questions that you can discuss with your partner are: how much money do we earn together? Can it cover our combined expenses? How much do we spend monthly? How to divide the household expenses? How much money do we have now and what is our plan on achieving future goals? Number 3. Work. Very often, work is something that we spent most of our time on. So, you may take some time to understand your partner's feeling about work, expectations and support required. Maybe you need your partner to socialize with your coworkers, or expect your partner to help you in professional development. Some example of questions are: are we happy and satisfied with our current job? If not, why? Do we have any ambition? How comfortable are we with the level of ambition? How can we support each other in achieving our work goals? Do we need more space? Number 4. Sex. The erotic, sexual connection is a mysterious relationship between you and your partner. It is part and parcel in a marriage life. And very often, the body is incapable of lying. You are who you are in bed. Your sexual relationship with your partner is a venue for honesty, and a great place to learn about each other's desire and sensual expression. Some questions that you can discuss are: how do we deal with the sexual expectations and needs of each other? What is the level of sexual safety and how comfortable are you in the exploration? What is the frequency of lovemaking? How do we cope when our level of desire is unmatched? Am I affectionate enough for my partner? In sex, does my partner feel my love? Number 5. Health and food. Many people consider dining as a way to relax and connect. It is a time for togetherness and a source of pleasure. In addition, the food we choose to eat is also directly related to how we take care of our health and look. The choice of diet could be related to certain goals like to prevent diseases, to lose weight or due to certain cultures. Couples may have different exercise routine to achieve their desired fitness level. Some example of questions in this area are: what kind of meals do we eat together? Who will buy or prepare the meal? Are we happy on each other's approach to health and fitness? Is there any area for improvement? Does either of us have any health concern? Do we feel supported? Number 6. Family. Relationships with family members can often reveal how one places value in personal relationships. Today's families are often complicated, involving parents, stepchildren, ex-spouses, extended families, and other unresolved issues. It is important to understand your partner's family culture, origin, and background and try to deal with any deep issue. Some example of questions in this area are: what do you like and dislike about each other's family of origin? Is there any important family event? Are you comfortable with each other's parents, siblings, and relatives? Do you desire more or less closeness? If we have children, what kind of relationship is expected from our parents to their grandchildren? Number 7. Children. Some couples agreed never to have children. Some want to have them right away, while some prefer to have more couple time before planning for children. There will be lifestyle changes once you have children, and each partner can have different opinions about discipline, education, and values in raising their little ones. Questions that can be discussed in this area are: do we want to have children? If yes, when and how many? Is it necessary to go for adoption, infertility testing, or genetic testing? Who will take care of our child if we both work? What kind of education shall we give? Number 8. Community and friends. A couple will usually have their own community based on work, hobbies, spiritual and cultural practice, where specific friendships are formed. It is valuable to check with your partner if they are open to new friendships with your community. Sometimes it is good to have a shared community and mutual friends, as long as it is not intimidating for your partner. Some example of questions in this area are: are we happy with the quality and quantity of our friends? Would we want to socialize more or less often? Is one of us more outgoing than the other? Does one of us have a greater need for community and friendships? Can I accept the way my partner interacts with my friends? Is there any wonderful or threatening friendships to my partner? Number 9. Spiritual life. You and your partner may be raised in different traditions, religions, and have different beliefs towards life and death. Some people include practices of yoga, meditation, and religious gathering in their lives. Do you want to share your practices with your loved one? Can you respect each other's belief systems? Some example of questions in this area are: do we share a religion? Where is the place of worship? Is there any adjustment or compromise that need to be made? Is there any spiritual rituals and religious celebrations that we observe and practice together? Do we have any spiritual practice like meditation or yoga? If not, would adding the practice enrich our lives together? After all these discussions, you may have to rethink your relationship, whether you want to spend your life with your partner, or make certain adjustment and compromise to suit each other's needs. It could be intense and creating disagreements along the way, but these problems are better to dealt with before marriage. Of course, you may also find out how perfect your partner is matching with you and may resolve any misunderstanding among yourselves. Either way, I hope you have a successful relationship. After all, a marriage is an act of loving the person for who he or she is, and becoming the best of who we are. Feel free to leave a comment below to let me know how it goes. See you next time. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to also like this video and click on the bell icon to turn on notifications for future videos.